can I put in my prenup that I get the beach house and the dog if he cheats with video proof? Aha.
Absolutely. And I put in provisions like this all the time for cheating. It's a penalty clause. And I usually try to talk my clients out of getting married to this individual at inception, because you don't want to marry someone if you're going into the relationship knowing that they're a cheater or that they have a history of cheating with you or with other people, because unfortunately history repeats itself.
Yes.
But if the person is going to go through with it, I find that if you add these extra penalty clauses, especially something that really hurts, it makes the prospective cheater think twice before they go out and have that affair.
In my experience, they do it anyway. The past just repeats itself and they do it anyway.
If they're going to do it anyway, you might as well have something to enjoy after you're done with them.
True, true.
Is that something that people really do a lot? Because that sounds crazy.
I've done a number of them, and I usually impose at least $1 million penalty minimum. In some cases, I've done it a lot higher if they're going to cheat.
I don't think it prevents people cheating. All it does is make the person who's cheated on rich.
At least they'll feel a little bit better. The last time I did this, I not only included several $1 million penalty clause, but that the spouse was going to get a house in the neighborhood of equal or greater value so that the spouse and the kids could go ahead and relocate there. And he would have to pay all the taxes and insurance and overhead in addition to alimony for all that extra stuff.
Wow.
So it was a huge penalty clause.
I don't know why he signed it. Is too much of a penalty.
Because he already had kids with this person. I think he was smart in figuring out that at the end of the day, the money was going to go to his kids or for their benefit.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Guys, I have one last question for you from the audience. If you don't reveal all of your money when you're getting married, that's a problem?
Is a very big problem. If you are not transparent and put on your financial statement all of your assets, if you leave out a trust that had $20 million, $2 million, $1 million. If you undervalue your business, so the business is worth $100 million and you say it's only worth $2 million, it can void the agreement. You never really know how much a business is worth, but between $2 million and $100 million, that's lying, and it can undo the prenup.
I've had a lot of men who don't want to properly disclose all their assets.
Right.
And I've warned them. I said, listen, if you're not going to give full financial disclosure, I'm not going to represent you because this prenup is going to be invalid. And I've made them not only disclose everything, but I make both sides go ahead and sign every piece of paper so that later someone can't say that my client didn't fully disclose all of their assets.